up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirits, and you know I couldn't come on a Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady cruise without doing a tasting. So, out of all the bars on this ship, one of the bars that piqued my interest the most was the Sip Lounge. So, Sip Lounge and On the Rocks are actually the two places. On the Rocks had the most bourbons available, as well as the best selection from the lowest to the highest. And the Sip Lounge had the widest selection of scotches in addition to cognac. So, since I already recently did a cognac tasting in reference, I figured this episode I will do a actual scotch tasting. So today, and I'm going to be looking at my notes, okay, because I haven't done any major research on these. I will do additional research on these in addition to the actual some fun facts or history facts, depending on if I like it or not. If it's not good enough to go on my bar, then I'm not going to go into that much of an actual research. However, in this one here, this is actually Dalwhinnie. It's 15 year. It is a scotch. Of course, all of these are going to be scotches. It is from the state of Highland, out of Scotland. It is a single malt scotch, and it is a 86 proof beverage. So in terms of the actual smell and taste, we'll get into that in a minute, but let me just tell you what we'll be tasting today. So in addition to Dalwhinnie 15, we'll also be tasting Suntory, the Toki, and the actual Toki. This is actually a Japanese whiskey. It is one of theirs. It's a Hibiki brand. Just so you'll know, and this one here is a high proof here. This is 151 proof whiskey here from Japan. And then here we have another Scotch whiskey, and this is Benromach 15-year Scotch whiskey. It is from their Speyside state within Scotland, and it is a single malt, and the actual proof is 90% proof. So, just so you know what we're sipping today. So, let's go back to the Dalwhinnie. So, according to the notes, this is one of the highest of all Highland distilleries, and it basically produces a gentle whiskey. I guess, as you can see, the proof is a little lower, and they say that it's full of character, but I'll be the judge of that in a minute. It's smooth, soft. It says it has lasting flavors of heather, honey, sweetness, and vanilla, and are followed by a lingering finish of smoke, peat, and malt. So let's just see about that. So let's see what it actually smells like first. Okay. It's not that harsh on the nose. Very smoky, of course. I do smell oak. I do smell, it doesn't say it, but I also smell almost like some sort of a nut. I would say more like an almond, not walnut, but like an almond smell. And almost like a toast, if that makes any sense. Like if you make toast and you just eat it with no butter or anything, that's exactly what it smells like. So let's see what it tastes like. Let me just rinse it around my mouth the first time. Let me taste it this time. Hold on. very peaty, of course. Very peaty. It is very easy on the tongue at first. Very easy on the tongue. It gives off a very smooth texture. So it's not harsh to your mouth. It's not like, oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire. However, I do taste a lot of the heat towards the outside of my tongue and towards the back right before I swallow. Upon swallowing, it's very smooth, but then when it hits your chest, it does give you a little fire. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is there. So this one, 1 out of 10, I'll give it a 8. Where I put it on my bar, yes, most definitely, I would put this one on my bar. Very easy drinking. All of these are neat that I'm tasting, so this would go well with some, on a cube, on the rocks, or chilled, or just neat. To me, right now, it tastes good neat. It is a little cold because I did have the bartender chill the glass before she did pour it in. So I think that would be chilled. I wonder what, I didn't ask her for any water in order to rinse it off, like to dilute it to see if it would give a different taste, because usually alcohol does taste. It gives off a little more of the flavor and a little less of the alcohol if you dilute it with a little water. So we'll probably come back to this in one of my later tastings with a little more information on it. Okay, so now this one is Suntory, and this is a whiskey, and a Japanese whiskey, and it's Toki is the name of it. So some of the information in reference to this says it's a clear gold spirit, obviously, right? And it features aromas of basil, green apple, and honey. So let's smell that for a minute and see. Oh, it actually does. I do smell the green apple. Strangely, I smell the green apple. I do smell the honey. I'm searching for the basil, but I don't taste the basil at all. I don't smell the basil, but everyone's nose and palates are different. I don't smell that. I did get the green apple and the honey though. So let's see what it tastes like. So according to some of the information, it says on the palate it highlights grapefruit, more green apples, peppermint, and thyme. And then it says it finishes subtly sweet and spicy with a hint of vanilla, oak, white pepper, and ginger. Smooth and versatile. So let's see. Let's see what that does. Let's see if we get any of that when we taste it. Just want to let you know right off of the bat, it is smooth. It does have a little kick to it, but not too much to scare you off. Here's one more. Very smooth, not too much heat, smooth going down. A little heat to the back of the throat before it goes down, but it doesn't go down too bad in your chest. Now, do I taste grapefruit? No. Do I taste green apples? And that might be because I smell it, so yes. Peppermint and thyme, let's see. I do taste thyme. I don't taste peppermint though. I don't taste peppermint. And it says it finishes sweet. Now it does taste sweet going like when you're done, and I do taste vanilla. I do taste vanilla. It says I will taste white pepper and ginger. I don't get the ginger. I do taste the vanilla. I do taste the oak. Now it's funny because they say I should taste it upon drinking this. I taste the peppermint, but the peppermint's not coming until after you swallow it. Then the finish shows me peppermint. So, but it is smooth overall. I think we have another winner for the bar. Another winner for the bar. Suntory Toki whiskey. All right. I think she poured me a little bit too much in this glass right here. TJ, you're gonna have to help me drink this. He said no. All right, so this one here is Benramak. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If I did not, I will correct it by the time you see this video. But just to give you a little hint, I already smell the peat right off the bat. Just smelling it, it just smells like an ashtray. Just want to give you an idea of that's really what I resemble it as. It smells like an ashtray. But basically, it says that it says it has balanced sherry aromas with vanilla pod, zesty orange, and spicy ginger, complemented by chamomile and menthol notes. Now, one I can tell you, definitely, the menthol is definitely here. I smell ash. I smell menthol. I do smell some ginger. It's not spicy ginger, but it's like regular ginger. I do smell orange, and I do smell vanilla. So I guess this one, the smell was right on point. Now the chamomile, no. I do not smell the chamomile. I do not smell the chamomile. But let's see. Let me taste it, see what I taste. Now, according to the information here, it says you're going to taste luscious, rich fruit cake with stewed plum, red apple skin, kiwi, and kiwi fruit. So, let's see if we taste any of that. Because I can tell you, I still smell an ashtray. So, let me see if I can just taste it for what it is. Very smooth on the tongue. Just want to let you know that even though the proof is just 90%. Now, just to let you know that out of these three, the Japanese one was 151 proof. Okay, so just so you know. But this one here is just 90. Extremely smooth. Doesn't provide too much heat on your tongue. Even after it goes down, what do I taste? I do not taste anything fruity. Okay, I taste cigarettes. That's what I taste. I taste cigarettes. Just being honest with you, I just taste cigarettes. I just taste cigarettes. And I would this make my bar? I don't know. If it was a gift, I think I would put it on the bar. But other than that, and maybe keep it for guests who do like this type of stuff. I do have probably a friend or two that would love this flavor because they're into scotches. Probably, I would say 2 to 4 people that I know that will probably love this taste. But the whole ordeal is it's just not for me. But out of the 3, I think that I like the Japanese one better. And then I like the weenie second. And this will not make my bar unless someone bought it for me. Or I would probably buy it for one of my friends. So, just so you know. But anyway, how would I rate this? 1 through 10? For me, I would say a 3. It's just not for me. It doesn't mean it's nasty, because do know that I drink based on the fact that I love the way it tastes. So since I like the way they taste, will determine whether it makes my bar or not. I don't drink just to get drunk. I drink because I want to make sure that it tastes well. But anyway, I'm going to be finishing up the Japanese whiskey. So if you like this content, hit the like button. If you want to hear of more tastings that I have, please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you soon, and let me finish this cruise.